Thanks to an increase in unwanted waste in recycling bins, the city of Dallas is going to start checking bins and take away containers from repeat offenders. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley. A recent audit found more than a quarter of the materials put in those blue Dallas recycling bins is contaminated. The contaminants not only pose a danger to expensive equipment, they can also cause safety risks to employees. Fox 4's Lori Brown live in Dallas with how the city plans to tackle this problem. Lori.
Clarice, one of the biggest offenders showing up in Dallas recycling bins are plastic grocery bags like these. To try to get problems under control, the city of Dallas is going to start auditing people's recycling bins. And if people don't clean up their act, the city will take the bin away.
Nobody wants a landfill in their backyard.
Without recycling, where would that pile be?
It would all go to the landfill. So we take something that we could make useful again, you would throw it away.
Every day, FCC Environmental Services processes about 40 tons of recyclable materials in just 1 hour. But about 10 tons of that contains contaminants that harm the good materials.
There's opportunities to do better.
The contaminants can do damage to equipment or worse.
Our number one concern is sometimes people throw out materials that don't belong, that hurt our people.
Bruce Magnuson, the general manager, says a lot of the contaminated material is probably put there by well-intentioned people. Some of the most common mistakes.
Strings of lights, like you mentioned, garden hoses. That tends to wrap up the equipment and it jams it and it stops.
To clean up Dallas's recycling.
Recycling contamination is a major concern.
Danielle McClellan, manager of the city's Zero Waste Division, says notices will go to areas flagged as sources of the contamination. The city will then be taking a peek in those recycling bins.
What we're seeing is that people are making honest mistakes.
When mistakes are found, the city will work to educate the residents.
Clean, empty, and dry. We don't want, half a container of peanut butter, but you also don't have to waste a lot of water and a lot of detergent trying to wash it out and make it pristine.
But if the city finds contaminants in the same bin 3 times, the bin will be removed.
In order for the resident to get their container returned to them, we mail out to them instructions on how they can access a training class. Those are now virtual.
McClellan says it's a more gentle approach than some cities take.
There are some cities that issue citations and fines. Our focus is primarily on education.
So valuable materials like these can be turned into something new.
These aluminum cans that are behind us are pristine.
It's an easy thing to do. Everyone should be doing it.
Things you can recycle: milk jugs, laundry detergent bottles, and empty plastic food containers. If you're not sure if something is recyclable or not, we put a link with this story at our website, fox4news.com. And Clarice, when in doubt, throw it out.